Underbus 79 over here at Established in 8-Bit. Y'all seen the intro. Absolute ridiculous, man.
Stand back for the real Goblin.
On that same level of the Jean Grey. And then we see the key art here. A man coming down on the glider. The Carnage bomb face. And then you got the 8-legged man back there. 8 tentacles coming down. And then you got my guy over here with the bearded dragon.
Francis Bacon.
And the spears and the looking like he's getting ready to hunt down everything. Let's go ahead and get into it and talk about it. So basically, you lost the ability to become the Green Goblin again.
The Green Goblin!
And in his quest to become the Green Goblin again, he runs into the Carnage symbiote, and you get one of the sickest lines in all of comics. And it goes a little something like this.
What?
Why don't we go deeper? The spider infected me, filled me with nanites, tiny robots, forever stopping me from becoming the Goblin again. What can you do about that? So the Carnage symbiote makes him throw up the nanites. On realizing this, Norman picks up the nanites and goes, we could become more. Goblin symbiote hybrid. I wonder what kind of glorious monster that would be. One of the dopest lines in all the comics, man. And they decided to give this madman, the sneak peek was on the same level as the X-Men Jean Grey sneak peek in terms of the cinematics. I mean, look at this. It's just absolutely dope. So let's go ahead and get into it and talk about what Tier 3 and a uniform could mean for Green Goblin, aka the Red Goblin, just not aka the Hobgoblin. But I do want him in the game still. Let's get into it. So if you look here, the true Goblin leadership gives him 40% all attack and 40% ignore targets dodge rate. That's gonna do really good for you in World Boss, Legend, regular World Boss, and GBR. And then he also has the Oz formula passive. This applies to villain allies, gives 45 supervillain superhero damage. So that's gonna be great. And yeah, he's gonna have that leadership / support role. He was already hella strong, so he does play that DPS role for you as well. In this uniform, he actually has a heal. Which he didn't get in the last uniform, the Dark Avengers. He does have a heal in this uniform of 20%. He also gets an increase 30% of guaranteed dodge rate. There's only a couple of things that I'm really worried about. One is I hope they don't nerf the damage of this uniform to try and sell another uniform. They have kind of played with that a little bit in the past, but they haven't done it in a long time, so I hope that's not the case here. He also has the advantage of being able to switch between combat blast and speed typings. Even though the Ultimates uniform doesn't do very much, you still retain the leadership and the passive, even though it's not as strong in the Dark Avengers uniform. And then you also have, like I said, the speed typing for the No Way Home. Yeah, that Red Goblin uniform, it's gonna have to be hella strong.
I thought you were just a rumor. You're going to wish I was.
To retain that value, even still. And then being able to have that functionality of a DPS. As far as Doc Ock is concerned, I see him being a straight DPS. And then Kraven's probably gonna fall somewhere into that PvP meta. But we're gonna have to wait and see. As far as the patch notes is concerned, to see how all of these characters shake out, and then even further to see how the animation and skill changes affect the characters.
So many enemies and so little time.
But y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. It's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.